Hi everyone, this is Contessa and welcome back to our channel. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to our channel and follow along with us on this homeschooling journey. So today we're going to be talking about our homeschooling tips that help my day go smooth with multiples. So as you know from our other videos, I am a homeschooling mom and aunt, and I homeschool our one daughter and 3 of my nieces. Might as well say I homeschool about 5 because we do have a toddler that is in the classroom with us from day to day. And this is how I pretty much maneuver our days to where we are most effective and we're able to hit our top things and still have time for our breaks. And we're not just overwhelmed. So, of course, number one, if you're homeschooling with a toddler or an infant, most definitely want to keep them busy. Of course, with her, she loves Coco Melon. It doesn't even have to be the video. It can be the sound of the songs from the Coco Melon series. So I most definitely have those playing. I have her own. Of course, when she was a infant, she has turned 1 since and is walking. So it's not as easy to contain her in one spot. So, of course, she has her own little playpen that is inside of the classroom and it stays inside of the classroom. And she goes there. She has her snacks. She has her different little toys that she likes to play with. And we have a little small portable TV, DVD player that we used to have in our truck. So I've kind of taken that out of the truck and we kind of just put it back in when we're going somewhere. So she has that. It has downloadable space. So that's how I keep her preoccupied. When that is not enough, I do let her out of the playpen and let her just walk around the classroom. It's not much that she can get into other than bothering the girls while they're trying to work. So when, of course, she gets into it with them, I kind of, of course, hold her and I'm going to do a day in the life, a day in in our classroom so that you can kind of see for yourself how we kind of maneuver around our classroom, especially with her there. So outside of course, with number one, getting your toddler or infant, set away and them being able to be preoccupied so that you actually can work one-on-one with your other children. Majority of the time I do prep work. And what I mean by prep work is I will print out worksheets for that week for the girls according to what they're working on in their textbook or according to what they're struggling with. So they will do handwriting sheets. So my first grader, she does a handwriting sheet. We do skip counting number sheets. This month, the last couple of weeks, we've been doing skip counting by 50s to 1,000, skip counting by 25 to 1,000, skip counting by 100s to 1,000, as well as skip counting by 3s, from 3 to I think 33 is what we've been working on with both the majority of all the girls have been doing a number sheet every day. They also do a language arts sheet that is mostly independent work from their curriculum book. So that really helps out as well because all I have to do is do the instruction portion, and most of the time they've already done their independent practice sheet, so they pretty much can move on. A lot of the girls get to do tablet time during this time as well while I work independently with one of the other girls, and we just rotate. So I'll start off with whoever's ready to go. If they are, if I know that their prep work is not going to take them very long, I'll start with that person first. But it pretty much is not consistently one person's time slot every day. One day I may work with my 4th grader first, and the next day I may work with my 1st grader first, and then I may work with the 3rd grader the next day first, and then the 2nd grader the next day first, or that week I may work with the 4th grader first the whole week. But it just depends on who's prepped, who's ready, and just kind of how I'm feeling that day and what, we really want to tackle first. So, of course, prep work, the night before. And I do that once a week. So every night you're not printing things off, getting stuff prepped and ready. You're doing that about I do it once a week. Because that helps me, and I'm able to staple everything together, put it on their desk or put it in a space where they know, and I label each day's morning work practice sheets per that day. So of course they just come on in, grab their sheet, and they're good to go for that day. The other thing, of course, is I plan ahead because I don't like to waste time. Of course, the day goes so fast, and especially when you're, really into something and you're actually doing something, the day goes really fast. So, of course, that's the main reason why I do prep work. Just to, of course, value my time as well as value their time, because they don't want to be in class all day. I don't want to be in class all day. So, of course, valuing every minute of the day for them, that, hey, while I'm working with her, can you go ahead on and do this? And most of the time, they're able to go ahead and do the prep work that I've already set aside for them, because I try to pick things that needs as little as possible assistance from me, so it doesn't take attention from the child that I'm working with. So that really has worked for us. So of course, there are some in the moment planner type people, because depending on the day, I'm an in the moment type planner. And I use the apps. I use education.com, and I love how you can assign different tasks to, different students that you have assigned, that you have listed on your account. And that really helps with them not feeling like they've been writing all day. It gives them some extra little things that they can do and some fun activities that they can do, games and different little trails that they can do inside of the app. So that really helps out as well, because it gives them the skills. They're able to practice the skills, but it's in a more fun setting versus paper and pencil. So they're not always having to do something with paper and pencil. They're able to, of course, use electronics and get on their tablets and play those different types of games like that. So the other thing, of course, is patience. You're your own clock when you're homeschooling. You're in Mississippi, you are your own clock. You're not set to a specific amount of days that you have to homeschool. You're not set to a specific type of amount of hours that you have to homeschool. So you're really your own clock. So of course, it's very important to be patient. I repeat things 3 times. And I've repeated things 5 times to where it's like I've just gotten into the groove of repeating them 3 times, and then I ask for it back. It's like, okay, what did I say? What did you hear me say? Because of course, even as adults, people say one thing to us, but we hear something else. So you got to know that the kids are selective listening as well. So I give it to them 3 times. I ask for it back once. If they give it back to me correct, that one time, it's like, okay, I think you got it. And then I'll come back later on and throw it back out there again. So of course, being patient, with them. I give busy work while I work one-on-one with the other children. And that really helps keep our day going smooth. And of course, snacks. So we get to do everything that we need to get done for that day. I get to do 1 language arts with each child, sometimes 2, and 1 math with each student. And sometimes we get 2 done during the day, and we're able to go ahead and have our lunch, and we're done. So if any of these things have helped you during this video, please let me know in the comments. Those are my top tips for helping you have a smooth homeschool day. Of course, prep work. There are a lot of open and go curriculums. We have one, but I have found that I tend to take up more time trying to make sure that I am prepared for what's to come in that lesson today. So I've learned to just read ahead the day before or that week before and know exactly what's coming up. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Please, if you have not, like and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.